How much? How much do they pay? That's how much they paid last time. Wow, man, that is amazing. Wow, huh? Mm, we made 50,000. Damn, that's a lot of money. Keep it coming, brother. Keep it coming. All right, let me talk to these people. Right. Yo, what's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be talking about the top 5 side hustles that could earn you an extra income from home in 2023. Let's get into it. The pandemic taught us that we need to have multiple ways of making money, especially ways that do not require us working there physically and inserting our time. Number 1, the first thing that I learned that makes you a lot of money is YouTube. If you guys quickly run down a search that says how much I made from YouTube last year, you see crazy amounts of money people are making, from 10,000 to 50,000 to hundreds of thousands of dollars that people have been making online. This is something that I would recommend for you if you're looking for a side hustle to start. YouTube pays a lot of money through YouTube AdSense. You make money through sponsorships. You make money through affiliate links. There's a lot of opportunities to make money online, especially with content. If you're somebody who's good at cooking, if you have a skill that you can educate other people to engage, then you're on your way. You can be good at cooking, you can be good at sewing, you can be good at making music, you can be good at your job. Whatever job you do, you can literally start a channel right now that will get you an extra $50 or $100, $1,000 by the end of the year. And it doesn't take much time. All you have to do is learn how to record yourself. You can literally use your phone. You can buy a camera if you have one. And then just start creating content. Your content within, in order to make money on YouTube, you need to have 1,000 subscribers. You need to have 4,000 watch hours. And then after that, you're monetized. And each video you've made starts to make you an extra income every time people see an ad on your videos. This is a good way to make extra income that doesn't really require a lot. All right. And then number 2, selling digital products. Now, digital products, these are one of the best ways of making money because they only cost you time the first time that you do it. So you only have to work on a digital product once. An example for digital product can be an ebook. If you write an ebook, you're in the money. Like from the moment you publish that thing, it starts making you money and can make you money forever. If you have an ebook on Amazon, imagine if you have a great book that's on Kindle, you sell 1,000 copies at $20. It's just the split is between you and Amazon. So you're self-published, and if your book is good enough, it will make you a lot of money. Other digital products that you can look at is things such as LUTs for videographers out there. If you make LUTs, if you have a beautiful look that people would like to copy you to make, you can look into that. The second thing, you can look into things such as, I've seen people make templates to things as Notion, templates for things such as music production. There's a lot of opportunities in the digital space. The digital products that you buy, software. If you're into something like that, if you're someone who knows how to code, or if you know someone who can code, you can literally create a digital product. You can start an app from your house. Nowadays, there are platforms that teach you or actually help you make an application without even knowing how to code. So these are some of the things that you can look into. The third thing that we're going to look at is you have to look into video editing. So as you know, content is on the rise. Content has become this thing that a lot of people are getting into. And one of the main things that's needed for content creators is an editor, because a lot of times when you're making content, you're focused on researching, you're focused on shooting, you're focused on a lot of things, and a lot of time can be lost in editing. So if you're someone who knows how to do video editing and you don't really want to sit in front of camera, this is a service that you can offer people. And this is something that you can do in your spare time. For a lot of great editors out there, it doesn't really take time to edit a video, especially these 10-minute videos whereby someone can send you, let's say, 20 minutes of footage, and you just have to clean it up, put some music and add some text and do all those nice things that people want in their videos. So this is something that can take you an hour, something that can take 2 hours of your day. You charge whatever amount of money you want based on the value that you're creating for a person. People, you can use platforms such as Fiverr to get jobs. This is something that you can engage in, and you can be making hundreds of dollars an hour. So if you're making $20 an hour at a job, and then you're making $100 an hour from video editing, and you're moving at a pace that you set for yourself, where you essentially become your own boss. To make money with this, you just have to make sure that you can express what you can do and then show people your value. People are constantly in need of editors. Speaking of a person who needs an editor, I myself do need an editor. But it is something that I do. It's something that I will do professionally. So when I'm not working on my YouTube videos, I'm literally an editor, and I make extra. Right now I charge $60 an hour, but this is to my friends. And then for people outside, I charge almost $200 an hour just to edit your videos. The fourth thing is online courses. There are sites like Skillshare, Udemy that allow you to create online courses. In these courses, you teach people certain things that you know. If you have a degree in something, you can literally just verbatim take whatever you learned and create a course that you can sell online that helps people learn something. For me, one of the courses that I took was how to make videos on YouTube by Ali Abdal on Skillshare. This is something that made him money, and to see him make a video that says how much I made online, and he mentioned Skillshare, and I was like, oh yeah, I was one of the students that actually learned something from you, because coming from an advertising world into YouTube is two different things. I had to learn about this. So that's a course that you can start for yourself. Like, you can make a course on, if you're someone who's into cinematography, how to be a cinematographer. If you are somebody who's into photography, how to be a photographer, you know. And the other thing that you learn is a lot of things have been done. You know, there's over 2 billion users on YouTube and over 8 billion people in the world. So most of the ideas that are out there have already been done. But don't kill yourself with this idea of coming up with an original thought, because that's not really how the world works. You know, people try to resonate and learn from certain people. You have a teaching style that I might resonate with, and that will make you money. So start an online course. I've seen people actually start moving out of different platforms. So like, you will see people when you go onto their websites, they'll have courses that they're teaching. I know Matt Diavella has a website on how to be a YouTuber. I know Ali Abdal has another course where what's called, I think, slow growth or something like that. And then he has a lot of courses that he talks about on his channel, which make him a lot of money. I think in one course they're charging $800 just to sign in. So imagine if you're charging $800 and 10,000 people show up, how much money you're making from that. And with these online courses, you only have to shoot them once and update them as time goes on. You know, like how right now the Apple Mac M2 has come out. So like, you can be like, oh, making just updating, but it's essentially your course material is the same thing. This helps you make more money online, especially if you have a skill that a lot of people would benefit from learning about. We spoke about video editing. That's something that a lot of people would like to learn about. If you can simplify it, you know, make it, you know, I wish there was somebody who would make like After Effects for dummies, or After Effects, how to explain After Effects to a 5-year-old, like stuff like that, if you're that good. And then the fifth thing that can help you make money aside hustle you can do from your house is photography. If you own a camera, like I own the A7 IV, you essentially are a photographer. You can learn photography. I do understand photography is a skill and a passion and an art, but it can also be a side hustle. You can be somebody who takes headshots. I live in Vancouver. This is a city where we have a lot of upcoming actors and actresses, background extras, all these people who need headshots. Headshots in my city cost almost $400 an hour to get shot. So if you're at home, if you're working from home, if you have that 30-minute break or soon after work, you can be putting in the work, taking photos. You don't necessarily have to charge the highest amount. You can be charging $200, $300 an hour to shoot people's headshots, and then you have them available to them, and you're getting paid $300 an hour. Essentially, if you're working 4 hours a day making headshots at $300, you're literally making $1,200 a day for the next however long you want to be working on it. You can look into even doing family headshots, family portraits and stuff like that, where you actually have to start charging a little bit extra because now you're going to locations. But this video is about working from your house, so you can literally convert your house into a studio. You have a room that you can convert into a studio. You can turn your living room. All you need to buy is your lighting, buy a background, and then people just come in and you take photos. You don't really need to leave your house and make extra money. However, before I conclude this video, we have to bear in mind certain things. Starting side hustles, you know, one word that people on the internet like using is saying, oh, make passive income. There's no such thing as passive income you know, I do not believe there's a thing such as passive income, because I do believe in every work that you do, you have to work to make it work. So for example, people will say to you, you should start investing because investment creates passive income, but there is initial work that you do where you do your research, where you have to sign up. You literally have to work to make the thing work. So in all these suggestions that I've given you, they take a lot of work, they take a lot of effort. If you're going to start a YouTube video, for example, you gotta do research in terms of how to make content. You have to do research on how to create and provide value to people. You have to work in terms of your thumbnails, your topics, how to attract people to watch your videos, retention, things like that, to understand the platform that you're working on. You also have to do the work. Once you start uploading videos, you have to set a schedule. Are you going to be shooting 2 videos a week? Are you going to be doing a video every day? What's your strategy? So there's a lot of work that goes into it, and in understanding how you can become a better content creator. So you're not essentially just going to shoot a video and people start watching and you get monetized. This will take a little bit of time and a little bit of work as well that you have to be willing to put in. However, once you got the ball rolling, you start making money. I've seen people make $300,000 in their first year on YouTube. So why not you? The second thing is, like, when we're looking at digital products, when you start selling products, one thing you have to understand is there's a need for marketing. And if you need help with marketing, hit up my website. That's what I do. You need help with marketing, you're gonna have to put work to get people to see your products and people to want to buy your products. It doesn't matter if it's drop shipping or if you're just essentially creating digital products from your house. What you need is traffic to your website so that people can see what you're doing. So once you start a YouTube channel, it's a good platform whereby you can start driving traffic to your websites so that people can buy from you. If you look at a guy like Peter McKinnon, because of the work he does on his YouTube, his lots sell, his products sell, because people want to emulate his skills and to do what he does. So this is something that you have to bear in mind. And then if you're into video editing, a lot of times the editing is people want to see what you've done, people want to see your work. So most of the times when you're starting out, you will probably have to work for free. You will probably have to do passion projects, which will not pay you initially, but they will help you attract eyes to your work. So think about that and understand that it might sound as if you're just making passive income, but you are also working. And then with online courses, you definitely have to know what you're doing. It will cost you a little bit of money just to create a polished up look and video feel. And you have to know what you're talking about. Don't waste people's money and time. And then with photography, you find there's a business aspect of it where it pays a lot of money once you understand what goes into your business. But the challenge with it as well is it's an art. So you got to understand the artistic side of it. If you're someone who already takes photos, then good for you. If you're somebody who doesn't, then there's a bit of a learning curve for you. But essentially, all this to say that it takes hard work to start making money from all your side hustles on top of your work. But if you want to make money, then you better do the work, right? Like, there's no such thing as free money or nothing for something. Another digital product that I didn't mention that you can do that seems to be paying people a lot of money as of the past 3 years has been OnlyFans. So that's something that you can look into. I'm not that pretty or whatever, so that I'm not on OnlyFans, so I can't really give you much advice on that. And I do understand that also takes work. You gotta know the angles, you gotta know the stuff that works. With that said, let me know in the comment section which one of these side hustles will you be implementing, and also let me know if you have any suggestions for other side hustles that me and the community can learn from. With that said, I hope you guys are having a good time. If you need help setting up some of your financial goals, I made a video over here, and then on this side of the video, this is the video that YouTube thinks you like better. With that said, I'll be seeing you in the next one. So guys, you know how I suggested doing YouTube as a side hustle? Here's a big problem that I ran into. You're trying to work and you have people here who just come and make noise. So before you do this, make sure you have the environment that allows you to be a creative. What do you have to say for yourself for disturbing a hard-working man?
Get yourself a studio.
Huh? This is a side hustle to do at home. The man is saying get a studio. Will you pay the rent, sir?
That's your problem.
No.
You figure it out.
You see? So be considerate, because it's a challenge in this world. We're trying, but there's always somebody. Detractors. These detractors don't want us to succeed. Yeah, they don't want us. You see? Okay, Siri, I'm not talking to you.